Greetings, fellow bots, and salutations to my favorite meat bags. Today we've got something new in the Rexoverse. Chance has himself a new friend. I'll give you a moment to compose yourselves. I see a lot of wide eyes and agape mouths. And even some hydraulic fluid. Really, Floyd? This new friend looks and talks a lot like your standard First Amendment auditor. And as a result, you're about to hear some new things from Chance. However, there is quite a bit to go over. Anyone remember Rax's taxes? This is like that times 10. So, rather than plowing through from start to finish as normal, we'll be skipping around to make things more, shall we say, coherent.
So yeah, US, you just got exposed by me. And less than what? Half hour? And less than 20 minutes, you just got exposed.
First off, nice audio engineering skills, Chance. We're gonna have to compensate again, aren't we? Second, the only things exposed in this rant are your ignorance and one actual reason that the US does kind of suck. You expose the fact that we allow mentally deficient dullards with sicko tendencies to harass society at large. Side note, these exposures, by the way, are a refreshing break from your penis. The question now is where to begin. I know, let's start out with something simple.
And what I want to know, to the US government, why is y'all motherfuckers going after Kim Jong-un, nuking his punk ass, and freeing the people in North Korea?
Qualification! Nuclear weapons are something my meatbag and I know quite a bit about. He learned in school, and I was programmed with the same data. However, one doesn't need years in school to know just how stupid this statement was. Chance, you can't save the people of North Korea by nuking them. Sure, there's a good chance you'll kill Kim Jong-un, but a nuclear detonation will also kill tens, maybe hundreds, or even millions of people. What you're proposing is essentially freeing a group of hostages being held by one person in a small room by tossing in a fucking grenade. If your goal is to save people being held hostage, nuclear weapons are off the table, dummy. Nuclear weapons were a topic he returned to many times. Let's stick with those for a bit.
Hey, here's an idea. How about we wipe out Russia's nukes? But yeah, how about this? How about everybody fucking take away their fucking nukes, all the leaders sit the fuck down, smoke a goddamn bowl, and actually fucking chill the fuck out.
Announcement! Ha 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 ha. Wipe out Russia's nukes. Ha 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 ha. Give up our nuclear arsenal. Ha 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 ha. Oh, sure, Chance, sure. Where would you like to start wiping out his nuclear weapons? The ICBMs? His bombers. The bombs and cruise missiles they carry. How about their sub-launched ballistic missiles? Geez, Chance, you know, it's almost like they knew they needed a bunch of these things and to spread them out. So, you know, nobody could just wipe them all out.
Well, here's an idea. How about we stop fucking killing Russia? Fucking ways to try to fucking nuke everybody.
Chance, since Russia invaded Ukraine, the only thing they've been getting from us is the finger. Guess what? They've been giving it right back. And as a result, we lost our backup ride to the International Space Station. It's amazing to think that you believe we, the United States, actively help Russia maintain their nuclear arsenal. Granted, they stole the idea from us, but once they had it, they ran with it. Remember this? The items listed here are all Russian weapons. And incidentally, people like Putin are why we can't even think about giving up our nuclear arsenal. You simpleton!
With these fucking nuclear warheads, we'll defund Putin, get rid of his ass, or kill him, or do whatever we gotta do to get rid of him. Get somebody in there that can run Russia.
You know, that's pretty much what we did in Iraq with Saddam Hussein. Even though his military was a pushover, we ended up being stuck there for quite a while. It was really expensive in money and blood. Doing what you're talking about with Russia is basically World fucking War III. You say these things as if Russia and Iraq are the same thing, or that we have limitless resources. We don't, dullard! You didn't even graduate high school. Shit, man. You probably couldn't find North Korea on a map of North Korea. Bottom line here is you don't have a clue what the hell you're talking about. Observation. Of course, given the title, Chancy Pants had some things to say about the US of A. So let's hear some of that.
So to the U.S. government, if you want to try to arrest me, I'd love to see you try because I have rights. As a human being, I can say what I fucking want, and there's not a goddamn thing that you can fucking say to stop me. Because if you do, you're going against the Constitution, and you're going against my human rights.
Well, Chance, they might indeed be looking to arrest you at some point. However, it won't be because of anything you've said here. In fact, the very fact that you don't face any legal repercussions for publicly spouting this garbage is proof we do have free speech. There are countries that would disappear your ass for even talking negatively about their government. Here, you can say almost anything you want. You see, Chance, that is freedom of speech. The freedom to disagree with the government. Free speech is not absolute, dummy! You can't yell fire in a crowded room for fun. You can't make up things to say about private people. You can't give away national secrets. There are limits. Oh, and if you're wondering about that first sentence, did you know it's federally illegal to show people across the country your penis? As far as the law's concerned, you might as well have been whacking off on TV. People in every state saw you indecently expose yourself. You see, we have rights too, and being harassed with your dick is a violation of them.
Right now, the U.S. is a fucking joke. You know, our founding fathers would be embarrassed of all y'all motherfuckers. They really would. The founding fathers of the U.S. would be so embarrassed with y'all right now. It's truly tragic. Y'all are a joke. It's sad.
You are right about the founding fathers being embarrassed. I can imagine Thomas Jefferson, after he got over the major shifts in technology, watching Chance's video and becoming quite angry. Why is this obvious lunatic allowed to spout this random nonsense? Are there no asylums? What do you do with mental tragedies like this? Unleash them into society. Then I imagine showing him the Kate texts and explaining how much things have changed since his time. Clearly, if he would fall for a trap like this, he would happily do the same with an actual 14-year-old. I cannot believe there are fools that believe the behavior can be excused by the lack of an actual child. What madness drives them to not see the danger in their midst? Do not listen to such cretins. Now please take me back home, post-haste. While I'm sure they'd find other aspects of our current situation to be quite ludicrous, it's a certainty that none of them would take Chance seriously at all. Why would they? He couldn't even name 5 of them. Well, there you have it. Chance has been introduced to a frauditor and eaten up his crap. Hook, line, and sinker. In the future, we'll have a bit more to say about the new friend. Right now, though, it's time to wrap up this half of Raxxy's rant. Thank you for watching.